everyone, welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about what it's like to leave a place you train because of politics. It's kind of tough. It's like leaving a family of people that you enjoy being with and talking to, and then like a relationship, it can get a little strained. Let's say you have if a place you train is like a family, you have a distant cousin that came in, don't quite gel and mesh with the family, but you kind of tolerate it because they're family or something. Then you just realize, why am I paying this good money to get insulted? And that's how I feel to leave a martial arts studio. And I'm not a person just to leave, just be leaving. I left one partially because of injury. I couldn't take the pain. In fact, I'm about to go back into jiu-jitsu, but under a different school. I do know gi jiu-jitsu, so I'm doing with a gi. It's just, it's just starting over again, but I'm not in competition to compete. But to leave a studio, it's not easy. I mean, one, they know you. Two, I believe in loyalty. That's just one thing I'm really big on. I like being loyal. Even when it hurts, literally. It's kind of a tough situation. It's you kind of weigh it out. Then you want to talk with management to kind of see if they can adjust or switch up. And depending on the studio, you can't avoid a person forever. And just sometimes it's just time for you to go. I mean, it's sometimes it's no fault of one side or the other. It's just really, it's time to go. It's time to go. I'm happy to say I've been with one karate for my entire time, and I have no desire to leave. This particular sensei guided me through some very tough times emotionally in my life, and I'm faithful. When I first initially started, it was down the street. Like, I could get there in 5 minutes. And then, of course, life happens, you move, get married, blah, blah, blah. But I stay loyal, Then I've been with martial arts where I felt like, okay, this is not really the training I want, but it's close enough. So let me just see if I can, compare it to shop and get what I can get from it. Then I did jiu-jitsu. I tried out different jiu-jitsu. It's just timing, and then a lot of times they just ask way too much money. I have this window that I can pay, because you can go broke paying for martial arts studios. I mean, there's some that goes $250 a month. That's quite a bit. I know a studio right now that charges $300 a month. It's unlimited everything, and they are very good, but I pay $300, for tuition, or for something that will for my kid, go to school. I ain't paying $300 a month for martial arts unless the whole family decide to do it. Wife, 2 kids, then that's a good deal because you pay about $60 per, just a family deal. It takes, like any organization, you have to kind of see if it's for you or it's not for you. I have left studios and come back. But most of the time, it's not even an issue of coming back. That's not the issue. Sometimes, for me, it's mostly time. The time they get out, it's like 9 o'clock, and I need to be in bed by 10:15. So, I only have this much window, so I need classes that's earlier in the day. And sometimes studios, they change their time, or they change their days of teaching. Like I literally was doing American Kempo Tuesday and Thursday, which I love. I love Kempo. But things change, studio changed. The place where I was training, they closed their doors, and then my coach had to find a new place, and then they have classes at certain times. It kind of makes a difference. So it's just a matter of what you can take. For me, I just trained with, it wasn't even the politics, because everything got politics. Jobs got politics. Marriages got politics. Politics got politics. For me, I just had one particular person that rolled way too hard, and I'm just too old and too brittle to keep tolerating the pain. And that was really the major thing why I left. Like, I can't take this pain. Like, I'm like going to physical therapy. When I went to physical therapy for my hobby, I said, okay, I need to reevaluate if this hobby is worth me doing. And a lot of it was my pride, being I'm getting older and I don't want to be forced out. I want to leave on my own term. And I was having a hard time with my pride of admitting that I can't hang with the main group. And it bothered me, me to quit. And midlife crisis, you call it whatever you want. I just did not want to quit. Like, I'm not a quitter. I don't quit. But with wisdom, you just understand, like, do you want to be able to move at a certain age? And I was like, yeah, I do, and I just, I gave it up. I talked to the owner, and I've been with this person for a long time, at least 6 years. And, I explained my circumstance and the pain and the injuries, and he understood, and, did not hold against me. And occasionally I go back to visit him. I'm so happy his business is doing so well, and, it survived COVID. And, I'm happy for the people, but you gotta know your personal level of what you cannot do, and go from there. So, all right, guys, have a great one.